Hello, my name's Louise Blackwell and I'm the creative caretaker for Creative Crawley. I'm going to give you a bit of context about the co-commission. Crawley residents have been disproportionately affected by the outbreak of COVID-19. 1 in 3 residents are currently furloughed, that's over 20,000 people. Centreforcities.org says 57% of Crawley's job base is at risk. Currently 17,000 Crawley people are employed in aviation-related jobs. Crawley has a high proportion of black and global majority ethnic residents. A recent UK government review found that the highest age standardised diagnosis rates of COVID-19 per 100,000 population were in people of black ethnic groups, and death rates from COVID-19 were higher for black and Asian ethnic groups when compared with white ethnic groups. A little bit about Crawley. Crawley is full of imaginative, generous and skillful people. The town has many challenges. There is a lack of confidence and a sense that it needs support. Creative opportunities are one way of offering that support. This project aims to amplify the voices of those who live, work and study in the town, changing perceptions and encouraging ambition. Crawley is a large town and borough in West Sussex in England. It's 28 miles or 45 kilometres south of London, 18 miles or 29 kilometres north of Brighton and Hove, and 32 miles or 51 kilometres northeast of the county town of Chichester. Crawley covers an area of 17.36 square miles or 44.96 kilometres squared and has a population of around 113,000 people. Gatwick Airport opened on the edge of the town in the 1940s, encouraging commercial and industrial growth. After the Second World War, the British government planned to move large numbers of people and jobs out of London and into new towns in the south of England. The New Towns Act 1946 designated Crawley as the site of one of these. A master plan was developed for the establishment of new residential, commercial, industrial and civic areas, and rapid development greatly increased the size and population of the town over a few decades. Economically, the town has developed into the main centre of industry and employment between London and the south coast. Its large mixed-use industrial area supports a wide variety of business operations, including manufacturing, logistics, service companies, and aviation and airport-related services. I'm going to tell you a little bit now about the communities, audiences, and demographics of people in Crawley. Crawley is made up of a series of 14 neighbourhoods and 3 key employment zones. That's Manor Royal, Gatwick Airport and the town centre. According to the Local Insight Profile Report for Crawley Borough area created in December 2019, there are 112,450 people living in Crawley Borough. 50.2% are male and 49.8% are female. 72.1% or just under 77,000 people identify as white British, compared with 88.9% average in West Sussex. 13%, just under 14,000 people, identify as Asian, compared to 3.5% average in West Sussex. 31% or just under 35,000 people are aged 0 to 24. 13% or just over 15,000 are aged 65 plus. 57% or just under 61,000 residents are classified as multicultural metropolitans, concentrated in larger urban conurbations in the transitional areas between urban centres and suburbia. High proportion of black and global majority groups, there's a high proportion of families. This compares to an average of 8.5% in West Sussex. 20.1% of the population is non-white ethnicity. And the source for this is the Place Survey in 2008 and the Active Charities National Council for Voluntary Organisations in 2009. And all information has been collected at local authority level. The age 0 to 24 population of Crawley is predicted to increase to just over 36,000 by this year, 2020, an increase of 4.3% on the 2016 figure of just under 35,000. There are 35 schools in Crawley, of which 25 are infant or primary, 7 are secondary, 1 is 16 plus, and 2 are special educational needs. Academy schools make up just under a third of these schools, 9 primary and 2 secondary. 41% of all school-aged children in Crawley have a non-white British ethnicity. This compares to 18% across West Sussex as a whole. And this information is from the Crawley Community Profile in May 2018. 15% of children are living in poverty in Crawley Borough compared with 11% across West Sussex, and that's from the Local Insight Profile report. 49% of those aged 65 plus rated their health as very good or good, compared to 56.3% in West Sussex. 53.6% of those aged 65 plus reported that their lives were limited by a long-term disability or illness, compared to 47.5% in West Sussex. And this data is from the 2011 census. Crawley is the most deprived district for older people in West Sussex, ranked 161st out of 326 local authorities in the country. And this data is from West Sussex Life 2013.